What's going on, guys? This is Berz. I want to talk to you today about the 2A Armament M-LOK Rail. This is an extremely lightweight rail. I've been using it on my SPR build, as you guys have seen in tons of videos, and coupled with the titanium barrel nut, this comes in at 9.6 ounces for a 15-inch version. That's insane as far as the lightweightness goes. So like I said, this is a 15-inch version. It's M-LOK, so I have a lot of M-LOK accessories on here, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So like I said, I've been using this for probably upwards of about 8 months. I've been using it on my SPR build. Went out and have done tons of accuracy tests, and the way this goes on the rifle is really cool. It actually has a 45 degree as far as the mounting screws go. It has a 45 degree towards the front here, which actually sucks that back in. It sucks the rail back against the frame, the receiver, which is really cool. You know, some designs will have a straight on screw that you'll put on there. This one actually pushes, has a 45 degree, which actually pulls that rail back. So that's a really ingenious, cool feature that this has, and I've noticed zero issues with this. Hasn't come loose or anything like that. I probably put close to maybe 1,000, 1,500 rounds in this. I don't really keep count, but you know, all those rounds I put down range as far as accuracy tests go, and going around and doing some drills with this gun, no problems whatsoever. Durability, it's made of 6061 aluminum. It's actually also comes with this titanium barrel nut, which we'll take a closer look at right now. All right, so let's take a closer look at this rail. As you can see, it says M-LOK, like I said. I've done a camo job on it, and as you can see, everything's well done. There's nothing, you know, rough about this. But let's talk about the way this gets installed. And right here is where it gets installed. You can see that's kind of on an angle. So as you screw these screws in on the side, it sucks the rail back against the receiver, which is great. And like I said, with that titanium barrel nut and with this, it's super lightweight, super strong. And on an SPR build, you know, this is what I'm looking for. It is a free float design, so with accuracy, that's gonna, you know, help with your accuracy. And it's M-LOK, so any accessories that are M-LOK, like this down here in the end, I have one of these Kinetic Development Group. This is their Connect, which is a quick acting, it's almost like a laxative. It's quick acting. It's a quick attach Picatinny rail for M-LOK. So as you can see, I can take this off, put this on relatively easily. This will hold the body weight of a adult male. So that's really cool. And you know, if this rail wasn't in spec, then this wouldn't work with the rail. It's in spec. It's made in USA. You know, for this 15-inch one, you're looking about $250 for the price tag. And if you're looking to make investments in 1 or 2 guns, you know, I'm not the kind of person who just goes and buys you know, guns just for purchasing and collecting. I like to have a reason to purchase them and a desire and a need, like I said. So this is, you know, a precision rifle, and you know, for a precision rifle, you know, I'm going to buy the best I can and have a really reliable rifle instead of buying maybe 2 or 3 crappier parts and using them to make 3 different guns. So I'm all into having one exceptionally made gun, and this 2A Armament rail really finishes this off. So let's look at the internal diameter here. Give you a decent look. It's 1.3 inches. It's a nice snug fit. You can see the 2A Armament gas block there. If you're looking to do suppressors and sleeve them, so like a 14.5 inch barrel with a 15-inch rail, that's not going to work. If you're in this kind of setup where I have a 15 on an 18-inch barrel, it's not a big deal. But if you're looking to sleeve your suppressors and such inside the rail, this 1.3 inches is going to be a little too tight for that. You know, I probably have around 2,000 rounds in this gun with this rail on. I've come to enjoy it. I've had no problems with it coming loose. Obviously, I've used Loctite, and the fact that, coupled with, you know, the fact this is on an angle as far as the screws go in and sucking it back in there, I've had 0 problems. I've had 0 problems here putting Picatinny rail right between the two, which sometimes you'll find rails that will kind of be off on back here, and you won't be able to put something directly here on the rail. I mean, I wouldn't do that, but in case someone would, or they want to, or whatever, you know, I did double check that. So if you're looking to put something pick rail right here where they made up, there's no problem there with this rail. It's perfectly sized and perfectly proportioned. You can see on the top here, they have these lightning cuts on the top, so that is going to lighten up the rail a little bit, and that's where they grab some of their great weight savings, as they kind of burr these out so that you you know, have less weight. And at 9.6 ounces for a 15-inch rail, that's exceptionally light. You know, there really isn't too much to say about this rail other than I've used it. It works. Like I said, 8 months and about 1,500 to 2,000 rounds in this thing. And you know, obviously the gun works. We've seen tons of videos, or you guys have seen tons of videos with it, and you guys have seen more recently the 2A Armament Rail with the titanium barrel nut. Everything went on easy as far as installation goes. You'll see a review soon of the 2A Armament gas block, which I've been using probably for about 1,000 rounds now, and really been impressed with that. And you'll see that review coming up shortly. So if you're not into M-LOK, 2A Armament also makes a key mod version. I personally prefer the M-LOK. I think it's a better system as far as you know, longevity goes and design of everything going onto it and staying on there. I have used key mod in the past, and you know, the way I go about using key mod is the way I've explained in tons of other videos, and using it in that manner, it's not really a problem. But if you're using key mod truly with the way that it's come, I really think that's kind of a, you know, something that I don't prefer. I prefer M-LOK, you know, that's what this rail is, and it's worked exceptionally well for me. So if you guys have any questions or anything, go ahead and let me know. If you guys actually have some 2A Armament stuff, go ahead and put in the comments how you like it, how it's working for you, or better yet, make a video about it. And until next time, later. 6 ounces for this 15-inch virgin. That's virgin? Did I say virgin?